I'm 20 years old, and most days I'm trying to figure out what being a man means. I don't drink, fight, or fuck, but these days I find myself wanting to do all three, and I don't really have a favorite color anymore, but I did when I was a kid. And back then that color was blue. And back then I wanted to be an astronaut, I wanted to be an architect, an artist, a secret agent, a ranger for the World Wide Wide Fund, and a hobo. And when I was 6 years old, I always used to throw my clothes into my blue and yellow plastic and vinyl Hot Wheels car carrying suitcase and run away to beneath the dining room table. I've made out with more girls than I wish I had, and not nearly as many as I'd like to, and I've been in love 4 or 5 times, so I doubt I want to try that much more often. And I spend most days making pictures, or thinking about making pictures, or masturbating, or thinking about masturbating. And I drink too much, and I don't write enough, and I'm trying to find God everywhere, trying to figure out this thing he may call the man. And the television tells me that that's bare knuckle bombing, and if I drove a tank or was a movie star, my penis would be huge, and that's what I wanted because that's what being a man means, or at least that's what they keep telling me. My Pepsi takes care of us. He puts the garbage out twice a week. He drives 45 minutes just to water flowers. I'm sitting on a bus when a 7-year-old boy carrying a book of Robin Hood sits down next to me and asks me my name. Anis. That's a nice name, thank you. What's yours? Quentin. He says, do you want to read with me? So tell me what my fists keep writing. My fingers, they open up like gates. When I write, when they swing, I lay bridges with poems, and first grow in my mother's eyes, for I'm looking for God, Quentin. Well, this world says fuck you for trying. For Quentin, this world hates your eyes, for they are small and pure. And Quentin, this world hates your fingers, little like the stems of flowers, for not being able to pick up the things that you left behind simply because you're still learning to do so. I don't drink, fight, or fuck, but these days there's only two out of those three that I don't do, and I fall in love 4, 5, 6, 16, 17, 19 times, Quentin. So I don't want to, but I still do, and I want to find God in the morning and in the tired hands of dust, up by the mountains and down by the river, but instead I drive through 62 residential streets, praying to hit at a child, so they may stay forever young and forever light and forever cranes and simple outstretching limbs, trying to pick up way too much, way too fast, forgetting what it means to be a person. In a world where egos are measured with tabloids, where automobiles double for morals, where beliefs are like naps you leave them behind when somebody touches you. In a place where oil always takes precedence over life, I find myself sitting on a bus, watching the small kid float down like fresh water, asking if I want to see what he sees, if only for a little while, and I do. And then he says he's gonna show me the world. His hands are dancing back and forth across the pages, skipping over lines, bouncing over words, sometimes skipping whole lines, sometimes skipping whole sentences. And I say to him, slow down, Quentin. Slow down. You don't have to touch and go. You can see it all if your finger whispers on one word. Slow down and hold what you see just a little while longer, for in a world full of fast phases, I'm looking for God everywhere, trying to figure out a little better this little thing he may call the man.